Today's class, I will explain about resolution of vectors. So in case of resolution of vectors in previous cases, like basic types of vectors and how to write in vector form and representation of vectors in all those cases, I just explained about if different components are given. For example, if components are given 2, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 4 are the components. Our coordinate may be given 2, 3, 4. So in such cases, how to write the vector was discussed in earlier classes. What is that? For example, if components are 2, 3, 4, then what will be the vector then? 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap. That easily you can write the vector. But here the case is, if the whole vector magnitude is given, how to calculate different components? Okay, I will just show you some diagram here. That is, for example, let me consider this is x-axis and this one is y-axis. For our convenience, I will just take here only 2 axes, not 3 axes. And you can imagine here that there is a vector quantity in this particular direction given. The direction can be represented with some arrow mark here. And it is x-axis and this one is y-axis. And let me consider this vector name is a bar. Okay. So to calculate the different components, you should know here what angle this particular vector is making with x-axis or y-axis. Generally, in the basic concept, we take the angle is made with x-axis only. Let me consider that is theta. What is the information given in the concept here? That is, 2 axes were taken, x-axis and y-axis, and one vector is taken in some particular direction xy plane, that is a bar, and this vector makes an angle theta with x-axis. That is the information. Now, we just imagine here how to calculate x component. We can calculate x component by taking a projection onto the x-axis. That is x only. If I just consider a projection onto the y-axis, this value will be y. And what will be this x value from this equation? You can easily tell that it will form a right angle triangle here. No? This particular thing will form right angle triangle. So what will be the formula for cos theta here? Formula for cos theta will be cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is adjacent here? Adjacent side will be x only here. Hypotenuse means total vector only. Na? The magnitude of total vector is a, you can consider. Okay. So cos theta equal to x by a. Then what we can write for x? That is a cos theta. X is nothing but a cos theta. Now, so that is the x component. One component was calculated here. And what about the other component? When it comes to the other component, y component. So here also, here it will also form. This is the right angle triangle only. No? So if I consider the formula for sine theta, what will it be then? Sine theta means opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side means y only. No? The same length of the length of this line will be y only. No? So y by the magnitude of a bar, that is a. Then what will be the answer for y then? A sine theta. So y component will be a sine theta. So x component is a cos theta and y component will be a sine theta. If you know the x and y components, how can you write the vector?
By adding.
You can write the vector here by adding only, but along with directions. Along with directions, you have to write here. So what will you write for the whole vector here? The whole vector a bar can be taken as x component into I cap. What is x component?
A
A
cos
cos theta I cap
and
plus
A sin
A
theta
sin theta
J
J
very
cap.
good. A sin theta j cap. A cos theta into I cap plus A sin theta into j cap. So this is the whole vector. That means if any vector magnitude is only given, A value is only given, and also the angle it is made with x-axis or y-axis, whatever that value given, then you can write that is A bar equal, the whole vector can be written as A bar equal to A cos theta I cap plus A sin theta j cap. Okay. That means any vector can have two components in plane only, but if I consider the complete coordinate system with x, y, and z axis also, then you will have three coordinates. Okay. Then it is different. That I will explain. Okay. First of all, in this particular case, the final vector is A bar equal to A cos theta I cap plus A sin theta j cap. For example, another type of theory I consider here. That is, if this is x-axis and this one is y-axis, and in the same way as in the previous case only, the vector A bar is taken like this. Another vector I consider, E bar, let me consider, it is taken back. For example, if it makes an angle theta with y-axis, not with x-axis. Previously we have taken the vector A bar is making an angle theta with x-axis, but here we have taken with vertical line, that is y-axis. Then we have to write it. You see here, again you have to take some projection onto
Y-axis.
y-axis, that is y, projection onto x-axis.
X-axis.
The same values. Values will be same only here and here. This value is x only, this value is y only. In this case, how can you write the vector? Again, by using the same right angle triangle, we can just write here that what we can write for cos theta. What we can write for cos theta? Cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse only. No? Adjacent side means what is here?
Y.
Y only. So y by a. So what we can write for y then? Y
A
will
cos
be
theta.
y will be
A cos theta.
a cos theta. Okay. Y will be a cos theta. Next one. If I consider sin theta here, sin theta means here
Opposite side to
opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side is a only, na? Sorry, y x only, na? This opposite side length will be x only here. So x by hypotenuse is always the magnitude of the vector is a is taken. So then here what is x then?
A sin theta.
A sin theta. Then so x is a sin theta and y is a cos theta. In this particular case, how can you write the whole vector then? The whole vector can be written as a bar equal
A
to
bar is
what
equals
is the
to
formula?
A
X
cos.
component. X component is a sin theta, na?
Yes.
A sin theta. X component into I cap plus what is y component?
A cos theta.
A cos theta j cap.
J cap.
Okay. So what is the difference here in the previous case and this particular case? You can just compare here. In previous case, x component is a cos theta. Here x component is
A sin theta.
a sin theta. So based on that, we have to just should be careful that in the question given, whether they are asking to calculate, whether they are asking us to calculate, or the given information is whether the vector is making an angle theta with x-axis or y-axis. Based on that, these factors will change. Let me understand. With whatever the axis the angle is made, that is cos component. if it makes an angle theta with x-axis, x component is a cos theta. If it makes an angle with y-axis, y component is a cos theta. With whatever the axis it is making an angle theta. So that component will be a cos theta component. So here the components are taken as a cos theta and a sin theta. Let you understand. See the question. If a vector of magnitude 20 units is making an angle 30 degrees with y-axis, then find the vector components. So what is the magnitude of vector given? Let me consider vector is a bar only. Then magnitude of vector, that is a, is given 20 units. And what is the angle made with? Angle 30 degrees is this angle made with y-axis only. If angle is taken with y-axis, so if angle is made with y-axis, then y component is cos theta component. So that means a cos theta into j component, j cap, plus x component is sin theta component, a sin theta into I cap. So what is a given? 20. Sin theta is given 30 degrees. So 20 sin 30 I cap plus 20 cos 30 j cap. Sin 30 is half only, no? So 20 by 2 I cap plus 20 into cos 30 will be root 3 by 2. So finally the answer is, a bar is equal to 20 by 2, 10 I cap plus 10 root 3 j. Okay. That is the name of the topic now, rectangular components of 3D vector. So in this particular case, we have to consider all x-axis, y-axis, and also the z-axis. For example, if any vector is taken in this particular coordinate system, if I consider a vector a bar, and a bar is making different angles with different axes. For example, if a bar makes an angle alpha with x-axis, it makes an angle alpha with x-axis. So then what will be the x component? Whatever the angle it is made with x-axis. For example, theta is the angle made with x-axis. Definitely it will be cos component only. No? The same way, alpha is an angle made with x-axis. Then what will be the component, x component? That is a
Cos.
cos theta. Simply it is a, so not theta here. Of course, the alpha is taken here. No? So here angle is alpha. So that it will be cos alpha. And what we can write for cos alpha then? Cos alpha is nothing but x by a. That also you can write. Now, the second point. If a bar, the same vector, if the same vector a bar makes an angle beta with y-axis, the same diagram, the same vector is making an angle beta with y-axis. Then what will be the y component? It is directly making an angle beta with y-axis. So with whatever the axis it is making an angle with that particular axis, definitely the cos component will be that component. So y will be how much then?
Beta.
Very
A cos.
good. A cos beta. Here you can write a equal to, cos beta equal to
Cos beta equals to y by a.
y by a. Third one. If a bar makes an angle gamma with z axis. Takes an angle gamma with z axis. Then what will be the z component then? A cos gamma. Total vector into cos component only, cos gamma. So according to this, cos gamma can be written as z by b. So this is the information we can write. These are the components you can write. Okay. Then what will be the whole vector then? You can write the whole vector as a bar equal to what we can write? A cos alpha into I cap plus A
Cos
cos
beta
beta into j cap plus A cos gamma into k. Okay, the three different angles are given. Now, you have to give the relation here between cos alpha, cos beta, and cos gamma. Okay, now I will write here the relation. So, cos alpha, what we have the equation for cos alpha? X by A, cos beta, Y by A, cos gamma, Z by A. Okay, now. If I consider here the magnitude of this particular vector, what will be the magnitude of modulus A bar? Magnitude of A bar will be root over x component square. That means A square cos square alpha plus y component square. That is A square cos square beta plus Z component square. A square cos square gamma. If this is the whole vector, then modulus A bar can simply be written as A only, na? And this is equal to root over A square is taken common here. Then cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma. Now, by taking square on both sides, so then A square will be equal to A square into cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma. And of course, A square and A square will get cancelled. Then what is the value of cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma? What is the value of this one? It is equal to 1 only, na? It is simply equal to 1. This particular equation is called as cosine law. This is called as, what is the name of this particular law? It is
Cosine law.
cosine law. According to cosine law, for example, if a vector makes an angle alpha with x-axis, beta with y-axis, gamma with z-axis, then directly you can write cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. If in the question, if they give the information that alpha and beta values will be given, and they ask us to calculate gamma value, then directly you can use this relation cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma equal to 1. This particular law is called as cosine law. It is very much important equation to solve some problems. Okay. Now, if I want to write the similar thing in terms of sine square values, sine values, then what we can write for cos square alpha? I will continue the same equation. What we can write for cos square alpha? We know that cos square alpha plus sine square alpha equal to 1 only. So in place of cos square alpha, you can write it as 1 minus sine square alpha plus. In case of cos square beta, you can write 1 minus sine square beta plus 1 minus sine square gamma. And this is equal to 1 only. No? Now, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3 is there. Okay. Here, other side, on right side, 1 is there. Then 3 minus 1 will be 2 equal to. For all sine square values, negative signs are there. If it goes to the right side, then 2 is equal to sine square alpha plus sine square beta plus sine square gamma. This is equal to 2. Okay, from cosine law, we can write this equation also. Okay, what is the equation here? Somebody is writing on the board. Okay, sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma is equal to 2 only. Okay, force of 5 newtons acts on a particle along the direction making an angle 60 degrees with vertical. So how can you write the vector here if it is force only, so that I will take F bar only. F bar can be taken as it is making an angle 60 degrees with the vertical only. No? That means vertical component will be cos component. Okay, so F cos theta j cap and horizontal component is sin theta component, F sin theta I cap. This is the vector. And what is F given? 5 newtons given, and this is sin 60 I cap plus 5 cos 60 j cap. But the question is very much simple. They are asking us to calculate only the vertical component, not both the components. So you can just go through the vertical component equal to, what is the vertical component here? 5 cos 60 only, no? What is cos 60? That is equal to half only, no? So 5 into half will be 2.5. Since it is the force, the unit is Newton.
Newton.
So finally the answer will be 2.5 Newtons. So the question is, vector A bar makes equal angles with x, y and z axis. Value of its components is. So if any vector makes some angles with x, y and z axis separately, just we derived that we have to follow cosine law. What is cosine law here? Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. And here we know that alpha, beta and gamma all are equal only. Since all the three angles are same, what we can write? You can write alpha for all of them. Cos square alpha plus again cos square alpha plus again cos square alpha equal to 1. Then 3 cos square alpha equal to 1. Then what will be the cos square alpha? Equal to 1 by 3. Then cos alpha value will be 1 by root 3. What is the formula for cos alpha? Previously we have written that cos alpha is nothing but x component by total vector. Okay, so remember, I will just show you that. We have taken here cos alpha equal to x by a, cos beta equal to y by a, like that. Since cos alpha equal to x by a, we can write here x equal to each component, x equal to a cos alpha. Then for any component, even beta, gamma, all are same only, no? So that same values will get. So finally, a into cos alpha value is 1 by root 3, no? So it will be a by root 3. Each component will be a by root 3. Of course, this is equal to y and this is also equal to z. If a bar equal to 2 I cap plus 4 j cap minus 5 k cap, the direction of cosines of the vector a bar are. Direction of cosines in the sense the values of cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma only. They are called direction of cosines. Okay. So according to that, the direction of first direction of cosine, cos alpha, what is the general formula for cos alpha? X by a. And what is x by x component here? From the given vector, x component is 2. A means the magnitude of whole vector. What is the root over? 2 square plus 4 square plus minus 5 whole square. And that will be 2 by root over 4 plus 16, 12 plus 25, 45. So what is the value then? 2 by root 45. And cos beta value will be, y by magnitude of a bar. What is the y component? 4 by root 45. And what about cos gamma? that is z by a.
Minus
What is
5
the
by
component? Minus 5. Component simply, if it is taken, we can write minus 5. Minus 5 by root.
Root 45.
So, all the components cos alpha, cos beta, and cos gamma. These are called as direction cosines. So, finally, the direction cosines are direction cosines are, we have to write in this way, 2 by root 45 and 4 by root 45 minus 5 by root 40. If any vector is making an angle with y-axis, if it is making an angle theta with y-axis, what we can write the vector with y-axis? If it makes an angle, cos component will be y component, sin component will be x component. So this is the general thing. Now, what is the given equation here? A bar equal to 2 I cap plus 3 j cap. So by comparing these two equations, what we can write here? Comparing the two equations, what we write? In place of a sin theta, what is there? 2. Or in case of a cos theta, there is 3. Any of these two equations you can use. Then what is sin theta? 2 by a. That is equal to 2 by a in the sense magnitude of this vector only. No? What is the magnitude of this vector? Modulus a bar is equal to root over 2 square plus 3 square. That is root 13 only. No? So that sin theta will be 2 by root 13. So that theta will be sin inverse of 2 by root 13. So answer will be theta will be sin inverse of 2 by root 13.